Okay, so before I get into this video, I just want to say a few things. First off, if you experience epileptical seizures or experience photosensitive seizures or anything like that, please don't watch this video. This video has some parts in it which might have some trippiness and shit like that. And like I said last time, I don't want to be paying for hospital bills. So you know, save your own life. Don't bother. Um, Still drop a like though. Still drop a like what you want, because that will help me and hopefully help you guys. But the biggest question, why haven't I uploaded in so long? That's probably the biggest question people have asked about me. Mainly two reasons, honestly. One is that I've been struggling with depression, and that's how it is. Everyone's been struggling with depression nowadays, and they need that somewhat of a break, and which makes sense. And I've took a bit of a break, but I'm back now making videos. And the second reason was that I had nothing to record. I was like, oh, what can I record? What can I record? I was looking through this, looking through that, literally looking through a fucking book of like stuff to record. And I remembered about Sonic CD. I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna record this. I want to see how people like it, and hope, because I like playing the game myself. I find the game really, really good. So if you do enjoy this, if you do want to see more Sonic CD and hopefully more Sonic games in the future, be sure to drop a like. It helps me a lot. It's showing you guys they want my content, and that's all I can really ask for. Also, if you want to subscribe, please do. It's free. If you can subscribe if you don't want to, but it would be nice if you did. But apart from that, sign off from me. We'll see you in the intro. Countdown, but we are back with a new game for my channel called Sonic CD. Obviously that's the Undertale. I'm not planning to let that series go yet, because I need to spend a lot of time getting the secret videos. It's taking me way too long. Like you imagine, it takes fucking forever to do them. But I want to play this game instead and show you the wackiness of this game. I find it pretty fun, even though it's pretty. But I'll also be joined with Derry Might. Say hello.
Hi.
Hey, he exists. He exists.
Hi.
We've got Will as well. Say hello.
Hi, guys.
And Katie's muted, but she's also here as well. If she wants to unmute herself, say hi. She won't do now. Okay, that's confirmed. So yeah. So if you're curious, this game has two endings: the good ending and the bad ending. I'll explain that later on. And there's also two soundtracks to the game, the Japanese soundtrack and the US soundtrack. I'll be playing the good ending with the Japanese soundtrack and the SH. I'm shooting a vid, but okay.
Hey.
Like I was saying before H came in, after plugging my video now, that's fun. I'll be doing the good ending and the bad ending. For the good ending, I'll be using the Japanese soundtrack. For the bad ending, I'll be using the US soundtrack. If anyone doesn't know what this game is about, imagine if Back to the Future and Sonic the Hedgehog had a kid, and that was the game. That's basically what it is, in the gist of it.
Yeah, I'd say that's basically what it is.
That's the gist. So we're gonna start. We have four save files, but we're gonna go to a new game. I want to note that if you're playing the old Sega CD version, Tails is not an option. This is only for the 2011 Steam version for the update, so you're only forced to play as Sonic, and this is the intro cutscene. So enjoy.
Well, by the way, I am paying attention. I'm just going to try switching to a different Japanese version.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using my phone.
Yeah. It's really laughing right now, but this is the intro.
Yo, Mike, you need to drag you into the volume.
Yo, you need to turn your game volume down, bro.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm keeping it loud for now, because it's getting quiet in there.
Hey, come in recording with me.
bit loud, but that is the intro cutscene. Now it's come back to quiet. So basically, before I get into the game, I'll explain the story. Mike and H are gone to recording real quick. They'll be back in a second. But here's the story. So basically, this is a planet that comes out every few years. So every few months, few years. I forgot how long it is. Every year or so. I can't remember what it's called. But it's called the Little Planet. And the Little Planet. Like,
very creative name.
Yeah.
We know.
Planet. It arrives like every couple couple years or so. And Eggman, or Dr. Robotnik in this case, whatever you want to call him, Japanese or US, whatever.
Yeah.
Decides, okay, when the Little Planet comes back again, I'll chain it to this mountain and keep it there so it doesn't leave, you know? And because he apparently in this game, there are the 7 time stones, not the Chaos Emeralds, the time stones.
Time Stone.
And what he wants to do is he wants to get the time stones to go back to the past to create his utopia, and therefore Sonic can't stop him. So it's Sonic's job to go back to the past, fix all the problems that are in the past, and make sure that Little Planet has a good future. And that's why the 2 endings come in, the good future and the bad future. So that's the story. Kay's leaving. Okay, fair play. So that is the story, but we're gonna now play the game. Let's see, we're Sonic the Hedgehog, we play as normal, like... Yeah, we jump, like always. In Sonic we have a Spin Dash, so... There you go. The new skill that's been added to his repertoire is the Peel Out move. If you hold up and then press the Z button, he moves his feet into like a figure of 8 position, like really, really fast, and he rockets off. The Peel is faster than the Spin Dash, but the problem is you're very vulnerable whilst doing it. It is faster, but it's
No, not allowed.
You're still vulnerable whilst doing it because you get hit by enemies.
Honestly, I feel like they were making like the Super Peel Out because like Sonic CD and Sonic 2 were being made around the same time. So they were like making Sonic CD. They added this cool new move like the Super Peel Out, but then over in where they're making Sonic 2 or whatever,
Yeah.
they decided to make the Spin Dash, and then Sonic CD were like,
Yes.
that's a good idea.
So I recommend.
So they kept the Super Peel Out, so
Yeah.
it's just kind of like a worse version.
Yes, Mike.
Aren't you scared you're gonna get copyright strikes from playing this music?
This isn't copyright strike. What do you mean?
Most games are with their music.
Sonic isn't. What are you talking about?
Mm.
Mate, this goes back in 1993, and this music isn't copyrighted.
Sega still produce their music now for Sonic, so it should be copyrighted.
But it isn't, I can say it for a fact. Like I was saying earlier, the Super Peel Out, I recommend, if you're using Super Peel Out, to hold the rest down as soon as you do it so you roll into a ball. That's what I recommend, if you're going to use it.
Yeah.
Sega, make sure you copyright strike it.
How about no? As you can see, here is the, what's it called, the Back to the Future sign of it. There are past and future signs. If you hit the past sign, you now see you have the past logo on next to my life bar. Not my life bar, my lives. The way to go back to the past, like in Back to the Future, you want to maintain speed as fast as you can. Don't lose the speed, and eventually... Wait for a second.
And eventually it
Boom.
goes silent.
Boom. Now we're in the past. So this is the past of True Panic. So now that we're in the past, we need to find the thing called a roboticizer. Or I believe it's called a
You
roboticizer.
tell me if you picked future, like you'd see like fucking Terminator or something.
If you pick the future, you would see the bad future because you haven't made the future good yet. The way to make the future good is to go into the past and find a roboticizer. So, as you'll see now if I keep exploring.
I really want Sonic and Terminator to make a collaboration now.
Yeah, so if I keep heading forward, not future, not the future yet. Also, if you're in the past and you go to the future, you'll end up at the present, and then vice versa. If you're in the future, you went to the past.
But it doesn't work like that.
It does actually. Like I was saying, here is the roboticizer I was talking about. Once you destroy this, all of the enemies die. No enemy will spawn in the entire level, and that means you have made a good future. So now what we can do is we can go to the goal, which is over here. And we can go to the goal, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go to the future, which is over here. And we can go Oh, and another thing too. If you have 50 rings before you reach the goal, there's this giant ring that appears right next to the goal. If you jump into that ring, you'll take it to the special stage. But you can see, look, Sonic.
It's my stage. Some special news.
Sonic made a good future in Zone 1, so we made a good future. Now we can move on. Before we do that, this is how we can get the time stones. We are now in the special stages. The goal of the special stage is to destroy every UFO in the area. So that's what we gotta do. Destroy every UFO. There's 6 and then there's 5. Now 4. Some will give you rings, some will increase your speed. And you have to do it before the time runs out. Note that if you jump into the water, it will deplete your time faster. So you want to avoid the water at all costs. Once you defeat all 7 UFOs, you get your time stone. So here it is. Like, even though they look exactly the Chaos Emeralds, they're called time stones. And there's 7 to collect, so we've got another 6 to go. And H is gone. So, Mike.
Discord's scaring me.
Why?
Oh no.
I had a message off a random, like, bot, right, called Discord special gift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've been sending me messages all fucking day saying about, hey, I know you tired of the pandemic process, so we've given you 1 month of Nitro to spend. Right?
Right.
And then I've had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those messages about the Discord Nitro.
Yeah.
And now I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other messages of the same bot, just saying, Discord special gifts. 2 invites equals my photos. 5 invites equals my ass. 10 invites equals my boobs. 15 invites, my video. 18 only. And then it sent me a link to a Discord server called Asia's Nudes.
Okay then. See, oh, again, also, I'll explain something else whilst Mike's dealing with that shit. So with the robot sizes, I'm not gonna be getting every single one, I'll be only getting 7. Why? We'll get into that later. Also as well, thing I want to point out, there are these generators. There's one right here. These are called Metal Sonic generators, or I believe I'll call something like that anyways. If you destroy them, animals will appear and they will return to the place. It's not really a thing that's going to affect the ending, it's just a thing that happens, so... For that, you don't have to do that to get the good ending, but if you want to, there you go. So like I said, I'm planning to get all 7 time stones, so it'll make my life a lot easier. So yeah, Mike, that is pretty fucking weird, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty goddamn weird.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Okay, so we're gonna now, we've got 50 rings, we're gonna head back to the goal, and boom.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's funky, I'll say. So we made a good future in Zone 2, that's good. And if you're curious, every stage has 3 acts, like in Sonic 1. Before we go into Act 3, time for another special stage. Another thing I want to add too, if you're at 20 seconds or lower, at the timer when you're killing UFOs, sorry Mike for this, but a blue UFO with the red tinted shows up, with the red like lines. I'm sorry, Mike can't see colour, so doesn't really help. But if you hit that UFO in time, it will give some time back. So that's the idea. If you're on like 20 seconds lower, head to the middle. You may see it there and there when I record, but that's the idea.
Why does every game revolve around colour?
That is annoying. So, yeah, and here is the second time stone. Also, the thing too, if you get an extra life, if you hit a random thing saying yes when I'm playing the game, that's an extra life. If you hear a yes in the recording, that's an extra life. So that's the extra life sound. So, and this is the good future of Palm Tree Panic. Every third act of a stage, you're in the future. Okay? So if you didn't destroy roboticizers, this would be the bad future. We're in the good future now because we did the 2 machines. We destroyed the 2 roboticizers. Right?
This is in my head. I'm too sober for this shit.
Exactly. But we're now in the good future. So everything looks pretty, it's actually nice. And we just change this. You gotta realize something too, right? For every act or every like stage, there's 4 different tracks. One for the present, one for the past, and 2 for the and 1 each for the 2 futures. It's ridiculous. And now we're going to reach our first boss. This boss, there's actually cheese for this boss, but I'm gonna fight legit. I'll do the cheese in the second playthrough. Here's the boss. You can't attack his front because of the springs. Right? You want to wait for him to walk like a chicken. Don't ask. So he's gonna like move back and down. There it is. 1, 2, 3. That's the whole boss. That's it. So that's the proper way of doing it, but there's a cheese. I'll do the cheese in the bad future playthrough. So you can see that we made good future. Now that's a good future in Monster Panic. Now I've got to do the same for the next level, which will be Collision Chaos. I do want to point out that every stage alliterates, if that makes sense. We've had Palm Tree Panic, double P, Collision Chaos, double C, you know? Also, Mike, you okay, by the way? You sound really quiet. And Will.
Yeah, I'm just trying to process everything, man. Like I said, this is just fucking weird.
Yeah. But see, there is one special stage that makes you feel like you're on an acid trip, so...
I need that stage.
It's special stage 6. When we get to that, we'll see what I mean. Alright, Will. You still have, by the way? Pretty quiet as well.
Yeah, I'm alive, I think.
Okay, so we're in Collision Chaos. We're gonna meet someone
Oh
new.
no, you're not allowed to do that, Will. Thinking's dangerous.
Meet this character, a pink hedgehog named Rosie Rascal, also known as Amy Rose in the future, but her name's Rosie for now.
Yeah, I was about to say Amy.
Yeah, so her future name is Amy, but her original name was Rosie Rascal. As you can see, she constantly wants to be in love with you. And before what happens, there is Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic is a clone of you in metal form, and she kidnaps Rosie. So that's our goal. We're gonna save Rosie, even though it will lead to bad things in the future, but we'll see. So we're in Collision Chaos.
Why would you want to rescue someone who's like psychotically in love with you? Like,
that's the point. He wasn't aware. I did find it kind of weird too. So we're gonna do. As I said, I'll be showing off all the bad futures in the bad future playthrough. So here's in the past symbol. We're gonna peel up here, and back to the past we go. And now we're in the past. This is the past of Collision Chaos. And literally, the good thing is, the roboticizer is literally right here. Hold left. Boom. There it is.
wait, if you're in the past, why can't you just stop Metal Sonic from stealing Amy?
That's the point, because even if you complete the level in the past, you'll still end up back in the present. Because that's how it works. If you were to complete a level in the past, you'll be back in the present no matter what. So, does that make any sense?
Yeah, but if you stop him in the past, that means in the present it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't do it in the past, he did it in the present. Time travel's confusing, isn't it?
Chicken strips.
Exactly, time travel's confusing. I understand.
Why 40 grand?
Okay, so we're now gonna head to special stage 3, so it's gonna look.
Why is it whenever I'm confused that I resort to food?
That's weird, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know why. Oh well.
So you made a good future again, Zone 1. Believe me, when we do the bad future playthrough, it's gonna be a lot faster. I mean by a lot. Alright, here's special stage. Also, if you think it says special stage 3, it doesn't. It's just how it looks. Like, it looks like it says special stage 3, but it actually isn't. It's just, what's the word? It's how it's designed. It's kind of fucking weird. Like, originally, I thought it was called Special Stage 3 because, this is the third game to have special stages in the Sonic series, but that wasn't the case. So, you know.
Wait, I'm just trying to get my head around this now. So if you stop something in the past, in the present, it still hasn't changed anything to do with the present, as it would have been a different past. I'm fucking hell.
Yeah, exactly. Time travel was confusing. I'm gonna admit that. But yeah, the reason why it's gonna work is because he did the way he took Amy in the present. So there, it's really hard to explain. If he took Amy in the present, that means we can't just go back to the past because they won't be there. That's the best I'm gonna give to you. Here we go. Here is Act 2. We're gonna go down here. There was the S. Did you hear that? I hope you guys heard that.
You know what? I want to achieve time travel, so that way I can buy Nando's and have it as many times as I want.
Yeah. So we'll go back to the past again.
That's the only reason to want to go in the time travel.
Yeah. Alright, back in the past we go. And again, the roboticizer right here. Boom. Now ready to get it.
Wait, no, that wouldn't work, because if I go in the past and then go to get my Nando's, that means I'll have to share with 2 Michaels instead of 1, because then past Michael wouldn't have had any Nando's.
I think I've got the perfect name for my first episode now. Sonic CD playthrough.
I feel like this is what this entire series is gonna be
Sonic
now.
CD Part 1, the Dairy Mice and Smooth Ice. Michael has confusion with time travel.
Michael.
Okay.
Please.
Right, so we're gonna...
Yeah, so then if I went in the past to get Nando's that I just had, I'd have to split it with myself.
Yeah.
So therefore, I still have Nando's in the past and then future. But then after that, and I want more Nando's, I travel back in the past, and there'd be 3 Michaels, and then I'd have to split it between 3. So therefore, I'm getting less and less Nando's. What the fuck?
Well, technically,
When I
you'd be getting more
That
at
means
the
when
same
I return back to the present, I would have less Nando's than I started off with.
Yeah. But okay, before my viewers get absolutely complicated confused about Michael's dialect, so basically, Collision Chaos Act 2 has 2 goals, one at the top, one at the bottom. Again, there's not really nothing towards it, but I'll show them both. So I'll show off the bottom way first, but the top way I'll show in the Bad Future playthrough. So the bottom way, you go through like this, you go through normally, you do not go up there. You just head down here. And there's the bottom goal. There is a top goal, we'll get to that later. Boys, 20 minutes in and we're already almost gone through 2 acts, or 2 stages. I can go through 3 stages in the entire playthrough.
So realistically, if you could achieve time travel, and you were about to have a fight, and then after the fight you kept going back in time. So that means, realistically, by the time you travel back about 50 times, you'll have 51 of yourself to fight one person.
So eventually you just win, if you think about it, right? Because power numbers.
51 Michaels against someone.
So that means I can make an army of myself. You know what? I'm back on time travel. I want this.
Sounds fun.
51 Michaels, each a week older than each other. Okay, oh fuck's sake, I missed the UFO, right? Come here. Also, obviously Mike is gonna see this, because again, color blindness. If you're curious what drops the speed upgrades and what drops the rings, the purple ones drop rings and the blue ones drop the speed increases. Come here, you fucking UFO Boston. There we go.
Wait, but if I made an army of Michaels, after that day, what would happen to the other Michaels?
That's a good question.
Would they be stuck in that time zone, or would they go back to their own time zone afterwards?
Then there'll be a ton of different timelines with different Michaels, and some of the Michaels were just decoys.
Okay.
Too confusing. Anyway.
Yep. This is the good future of Collision Chaos. It's very blue, it's very nice.
Could you imagine
It's a blue.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And there's Eggman that's chilling in his little thing. I don't know what he's doing there, but okay. But here's the idea. This is the boss fight. The boss fight... Once it gets there. The boss fight is a pinball game. It's basically pinball.
Oh my god, I remember this stupid fucking boss fight.
All you want to do with this pinball game, just get to the top. Just go all the way to the top, that's what you gotta do. Be warned there are spikes at the bottom. Bro, breathe. I gotta admit too, the Japanese Eggman boss theme is like so goofy, but the what's it called? What the f- Boys, I glitched the game, help. Dude.
What did you do?
Look at my game. I went up, but I actually glitched the game. Dude.
What the fuck?
There's all this time travel, it's fucked up.
Well,
What's worse, time traveling or glitching the Matrix?
well, we have to play that level again, doesn't matter. But as I was saying though, the
That's
Japanese
a good question.
version of the Eggman boss theme is so goofy, it's really awesome. But the US version is so creepy. Like you'll hear it once I act the US version. That's why I wanted to make the US version for the bad future, because it's actually creepy as fuck. Well, if you're curious what that was, guys, that was a glitch. So we'll
It wasn't supposed to happen. Definitely not.
we'll try that again. So literally, like I said, all you gotta do is get to the top, and eventually you have to hit Eggman 3 times, and boom, that's it. Come on, man. Like, listen, like the music's so goofy, I love it, but in the US version, it's mad. Bro, breathe.
Yo, this is so funny for me, because on the video, all you keep doing is fucking freeze framing.
Yeah.
True. That's literally all you can see, it's just like freezing.
Not only can you time travel, he can
2,
also fucking
3.
set up.
There we go.
He can freeze time as well.
Yeah. Once you get to the top, you can hit him 3 times and boom. I think I have time for the next stage, and that'll be it. Because we're only like 20 minutes, so we'll do the next stage, and I think I'll be good for my first.
This may be a pretty short video.
All right.
Well, in comparison to the.
Yeah. Now we're in Tidal Tempest again. The alliteration TT Tidal Tempest. This is the underwater level, and as you know, in all Sonic fan games, Sonic can't frickin' swim. So we are slower. We can drown, which sucks ass. You know, all that shit. Thank God, it's still only water level in this game. I think. Yeah. Also, another thing too, you may like this game more because you can't die to bottomless pits in this game. Except for one. And that's the very end of the game. So,
Well, that's a big dick move.
at least you can't die from bottomless pits apart from the very last act of the very last stage.
It'd be funny if it was the last jump as well.
You'll see what I mean, because there's a massive bottomless pit there, but I'll explain that later. So I guess we've got to go to the past now, so if I just get running and start. There we go. I wonder if anyone's had an epileptical seizure by going to by time traveling. I'm most curious about
I mean, somebody's probably.
Mate, I'm having a seizure just when I think about time travel.
that. Okay, now we're in the past of Tidal Tempest. It's very like ruined-like. Oops, I didn't mean to go there. Fuck's sake. Okay, back. No, let me. Fuck. Ah. Well, if you want to know, there is a Metal Sonic generator here if you want to break it. There it is. Boom. Okay, now I gotta go get the roboticizer, and also I gotta get 50 rings to get to the special stage. Oh no, I'm scared, Mike.
One of my friends, what are you up to, bro? I'm there, like, trying to figure out time travel.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna drown, fuck.
He was like, why? I was there, like, because it's confusing. He just goes, so are women. I just goes, yeah, but you'll have to travel 80 miles per hour to get away from a woman.
Sonic's been through experience. Alright. So as you saw, I now got 50 rings. The roboticizer should be here soon. I believe it's really close. I think it's like over here. Yep. If we go over here, we can go up. And there's the roboticizer. Boom. Now get up here. Boom. We made a good future in Zone 1. Yeah, I'm surprised how fast we're actually going through this game. That's really that's pretty mad. I'm gonna get through 3 stages in one video. Alright, here we are. Special stage 6. I mean, no, 6. I mean 5. Yeah, Mike, actually, I just realized something. We're gonna see Special Stage 6 in this video. Because, as I said, it's literally an acid trip, I'm telling you. It's like Sonic took LSD before going on to the actual, like, level. Like, I'm being dead serious.
No, that's a great video idea.
What's...
Theory might on LSD.
Oh, for fuck's sake. LSD might here.
No. Imagine.
How... Hey guys, LSD might here.
No, the entire video will be like,
yeah. Hey Jay, might here,
Hey guys, Theory, what the fuck's going on? Fuck.
You play fucking Speedrun 4 with LSD. Now that's a live stream idea, that is.
That's a live stream idea to have.
One left.
No guys, I try to play God of War on LSD.
Really?
Oh, that'd be a great video.
That'll be a mad video. Also, if you're curious, for Mike, he doesn't see colours. I'll tell him the colours and the time stones. We have green, orange, in order from left to right. We have green, orange, yellow, dark blue, and teal. That's if Mike wants to know the colours.
So what was it, sorry?
The colours we have right now are green, orange, yellow, dark blue, light blue.
Cool.
And the last 2 gotta get a purple and red, so... That's future, I don't want a future signpost. Okay, what's over here? I forgot. Is there rings? Another shield, I don't need it. I don't need your fucking shield, mate! I got one. Wait, well... Thank you. Also, I'm gonna admit, the music in both versions is alright, but I still, like, prefer the Japanese version. Because, like, for some reason, I don't know why, in, what's it called? No matter what version you're playing, the past version of the tracks are the same. For some reason. So the Japanese one actually fits with the past, but the US one doesn't fit at all. I'll get into that when I do it, but, like, Jesus. You know? Oh, for fuck's sake, you cunt.
Well, man, it's probably because the Japanese team did the I'm imagining that the Japanese team did the fucking past music. Meanwhile, they both did their own future music, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I prefer both do same music, do different music for both like time zones or whatever, you know.
Yeah. But I didn't get it because, like, you listen to, like, for example, Collision Chaos, yeah? You listen to the Japanese version of Collision Chaos present and past, and they have similarities, right? They have, like, similarities. Then you go into the US version of the present and the past, and they're so different. They're different completely.
Yeah, it must have been that the Japanese people actually made the past music, and then they're like, you guys go use our past music, but you can make whatever music.
Yeah, they're like,
must have been.
They're like, yeah, let's make our own Japanese music, and then let's get Metallica to do the fucking, yeah.
Imagine you go into fucking, what is it? You go into Tower Tempest, all of a sudden you hear Master of Puppets out of nowhere.
Fucking goes into one of the levels, fucking Master of Puppets starts playing.
Fuck it, you go into the final boss theme. Let me pass you, prick.
Just on the final boss, Master Puppets are pulling your
Strings.
strings.
Yeah. Like, full on. Full on James Hetfield. Right, finally, this is what I came here for. Passed. Boosh. Wing. And back to the past. I want to see if we can find an extra life box, just in case people have been missing the yes. Here it is. So if you missed the yes thing, listen to this thing is on track. Wait for it. I think that's the first time Sonic has officially spoken in game. Like not in movie, not like in like you know Archie comics and shit. As in like not comics, as in like what they call it, the Sally M's. In game. Otherwise, that's no good. Never existed.
I really want there to be a boss battle now on Sonic of Metallica Master Puppets.
Probably get that in a Sonic Mania mod, which will be coming soon.
To be fair, yeah.
What's people? A Sonic Mania playthrough will be coming out at some point. So
Coming soon through the Fire and Flames Sonic Edition.
coming soon, the Fire and Flames will let you. What's it called? Actually, it'll be funnier. If in Tower Tempest it was playing through the water and waves instead of through the fire and flames. Will knows what I mean.
Yeah.
You remember through the water and waves?
Oh yeah.
Like, do you know what that is?
What?
Do you know what that is?
I've spaced out, bro.
It's basically someone covered through the fire and flames, but they did it as a slow acoustic version and called it through the water and waves. It's actually really good too. Like an acoustic version of through the fire and flames. They call it through the water and waves. Alright, now we're gonna make a Future Zone 2. Oh, Mike!
Oh no, there's got... Yeah?
Look! This is Special Stage 6. This is the LSD one.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the background.
Oh my god, that's absolutely LSD. Just for the background more than
Do you
anything.
see what I mean? Like,
'Cause
how'd you not get a seizure from this if you're epileptic?
if you're epileptic, you probably shouldn't have clicked on this video in the first place.
I'm gonna
I don't know.
have to put the same fucking warning for Sonic 3 and K with the
Oh my god, I thought of something perfect.
what?
Who remembers Sonic Underground?
Oh, Sonic Underground. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Oh my
Could you imagine
god.
they made a game on it, so where Sonic had like his guitar, this, that, and the other,
Yeah.
and one of the boss battles, they start playing the song "Best Song in the World" tribute.
Yeah.
The best song in the world.
If you're curious what I did just then,
With the tribute.
whilst Mike was talking, if you're curious what I did just then, there's a cheapskate method for doing the special stages. If you feel like you're about to lose the special stage, just go back into your main menu. You can just cheese it. You can go back to special stage, that's all you want. So that's a cheese. Well, not a cheese, it's like a cheapskate move. So, you know, I'm taking that advantage willingly. But I can imagine like a Sonic Underground thing like that, 100%.
Sonic Underground, Best Song in the World tribute in the fucking background. Let's go.
Do you know what's kind of funny too? Will might know what I mean. You know Manic and Sonia? The other two that are in the actual like band.
Oh yeah.
People actually rearranged those two letters, Sonic, like Sonia and Manic, and they managed to spell out Sonic Mania. Will. I don't know if I was
I
like,
can't believe it.
I don't know if that was a coincidence or not, but it actually spelled Sonic Mania, which is the like most present class Sonic game out there.
Why have they never made a Sonic Underground fucking game?
Probably because what is it? The Sally M's all that are completely. What's the word?
Sonic Underground song, a Sonic Underground game. Where the fuck's my fucking train?
I don't know. Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground.
Take your oyster card and shove it up your arsehole.
Oh my god, Sonic Underground. Imagine that's the actual like music for it too.
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To see them too soon will conceal their fate.
Can I please hit one fucking UFO? Like, Jesus Christ. As you can tell, I'm really just cheapskating this special stage, and I don't want to play through... I don't want to go through this special stage multiple times to try and get one dumb time stone. Oh, fucking prick, after restart. Is it kind of funny? Probably the majority of this video is going to be me trying this cheapskating through special stage 6. You know that's kind of sad, right?
That's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, I still find it mad. It actually spelled Sonic Mania. I was like, what the fuck? It's like the same shit in Undertale with the but nobody came for the fight bar. I was like, what the fuck? Well, that's ingenious.
That is actually super smart, mate. Because it's an anagram for Sonic Mania.
Yeah, just put both names together. It was mad. Sonia Manic, Sonic Mania. So they must have been thinking about Sonic Mania while Sonic Underground was actually a thing. That to me is surprising. Like, they were thinking about making Sonic Mania when Sonic Underground existed. And Sonic Mania's been out for like a couple years now.
I don't think they'd have that much foresight, to be fair.
Sonic for a game. I want to just kill a bunch of bastards with a fucking guitar.
We've all been there. Nope. You see how many times I've been cheapskating Special Stage 6 now? It's ridiculous. Boys, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, Mark's doing the LSD, so, you know.
Hell yeah.
The LSD background. Oh, go on. Oh, you fucking prick. I'm curious as well, how they make the special stages harder over time. I'm getting a list, Jesus Christ. Is that they make more water puddles for you to go into, and they also make it so that the UFOs have a chance to psych you out. So you might see that the UFOs have been psyching me out when I'm trying to hit them. So that's how. Got that one. Come on, only 3 to go. Come on. One more. Come on, give it to me. Oh, you fucking jammy prick.
Yo, I might just start watching Sonic Underground again.
Oh, there we go. Fair play, and I got it. Thank God. 6th time stone. It's kind of funny, but the next episode, I'll already have all the time stones. I've got 6 of them.
Double the kit, I mean, time stone.
I have 6 of them, but by next episode, I'll have all 7. Alright, meet the good future of Tower Tempest. It's very... what's the word? It reminds me of like an aquarium. Is that kind of weird? So now we're in Act 3, the good future of Tower Tempest, and now we're gonna head forward.
How long is this fucking video, bro?
It's only been 40 minutes. This is the last bit before I end the video. So here's Eggman, he's running away from us like a coward. So we're gonna quickly attack him. See, he's exploding, we're gonna chase him. And now...
Why would you choose something that's blowing up?
I don't know. But now we're submerged under water, and you're thinking, how are we gonna survive? We're submerged in the water fighting a boss fight. Well, the fucking idiot puts bubbles around him. Air bubbles, by chance. He could have just, like, stayed there and watched us die, but no. So the whole idea is you want to eat through the bubbles, and leave an opening for yourself so that you can hit him once and that'll be the fight over. Ouch. He does shoot you sometimes, so be careful. Also, do not eat all the bubbles. If you eat all the bubbles, he's going to respawn every single bubble back. So yeah, don't do that. So you see, we're eating the way through his bubbles. Basically his bubble shield, basically. all you gotta do is
I do have a bubble shield.
once he bends down, you hit him once, and that's the fight. Again, I don't get it. He could have just watched us die, but he didn't. He had to put a bubble shield around him. You know? Like, why?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you'll see now in the... Well, let's wait for it to go down. My video has now been 40 minutes, so that's where I'm going to end my video. In the next episode, we're going through this level, Quartz Quadrant, and also getting the last time stone and all that jazz. I'll just end on the top screen, because